And hey there! I'm Lisa.
And I'm Rasheida.
And we're the Bennetts. Hey, we're coming to you per our normal time. Let's talk. I always say what's talk, right? Like I don't do this every week. Let's talk.
All the damn
with
time.
Lisa and Rasheida. Now why she cussing? It ain't
Because
all
I
that.
felt like it.
I'm telling you the truth. But anyway, we're glad that you guys are joining us. We've got some people in the Zoom room. So, folks, come on and jump on the Zoom room. We're going to give people a few minutes to get in there. And at 7, straight up, we're going to start talking. And for the folks who are in the Zoom, know that we're already live. You can go ahead and hit your buttons on your screens so that you can bring in your own audience to watch and be a part of the conversation. And I'm going to do the same on my device. So I'm going to duck out for a minute. And Rasheida going to hold center court. All right?
She said, I'm holding center court. That's what she thought. No. No, but thank you so much for tuning in tonight. You all know, we do this every Wednesday. We always start the show off just, introducing who we are. Like, yeah, I don't know who that is. And also, we start with the spotlight with a couple of small businesses. And we really we give you their information and we allow them. They're in the Zoom room. So if you do see the Zoom link, do me a favor. Click on it so we can still have some discussion with some other people as well. And we can see your pretty face. We do like, watching you on Facebook, but sometimes it's really hard to see your comments and then trying to respond to them at a little delay, especially when there's a lot of people in the room. So if you have any questions whatsoever or you want to say something, feel free to jump in the Zoom room so we can get this thing cracking. So I'm just to let y'all know that throughout the whole show, I am going to be saying, "Oh my God, see, this is why
I'm getting bold while we're waiting." Come on,
okay.
get bold. Okay, sorry.
Get bold? That ain't even the
Okay,
words.
so again, I'm not hip and cool. I'm just me, and I'm comfortable with that.
She said hip and cool,
and then that shows my age. But I'm just me, and I'm
hey
comfortable
Jackie,
with
hey Quinetta, and hey Miss Tina Pitt.
Cooney. All right.
So I always throw shouts out to everybody when they show up on Facebook because guess what? I love it when I'm watching people live and they shout my name out, make me feel all special. So I always try and return the favor. So but we are getting more people into the onto the live page. Absolutely. All right, we are on and popping. Y'all better come on in. Come on in.
Come on in the room. Whoa.
See, this is
I lost my choir.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Sorry.
Come on.
Oh my God.
In the room.
Honey, okay. Oh
God. Because I got to leave y'all in 30 minutes.
It's all right. Well, at least you'll be here to get the spotlight from the vendors.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So
all right.
We got some people. We up to like 56 people in the feed. That's a good number to start with. What you think? Think that's a good number to start with, people in the Zoom room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything that you miss, be sure to go to our regular YouTube channel and subscribe. Hit the notification button. Rasheida, like it go ding, ding, ding. It's kind of like the stock market thing. You hit the earnings that day. Anyway, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Hit that notification button. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and all those other great places. And we're going to go ahead and get the conversation started.
Sounds good to me. So, the spotlight tonight, one of the wonderful small businesses. It is amazing. It is called Apply Pressure Custom Designs. I'm waiting because I have purchased mine. It's not here yet, but I'm so excited. She's a good friend of ours. She creates these amazing. Okay, so right now ain't nobody going to know. Well, I'm not going to no nail shop. So instead of going out to the nail shop, she brings the nails to you, honey. And I like it. And she does social distancing. She had on her mask and everything. So I think it's really awesome. I'm gonna be quiet and allow her to have a moment. So because I'm already up here just throwing all of that information.
Because I had a question right there. Bring the nails to you. I mean, what that mean?
Okay.
But so anyway, why don't we just let her answer?
Catherine.
So Catherine is in the room.
All right, so the show, just tell us your name, the name of the business.
Hello.
And how we can do
Hi,
it.
good evening. Thank you so much for your time.
And Catherine's frozen.
Okay, well, my name is Catherine Young. The name of my new startup business is Apply Pressure Custom Designs. Am I frozen?
Nope,
You're good now.
Whoop, whoop.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
And just a brief history. Okay, great. Just a brief history. I have been getting my nails professionally done since I was like 12. And pretty much historically every 2 weeks. Up until the time I became a mother. And I had to get myself on a budget because that gets expensive real quick. So I started to kind of do research to just kind of see what I could do for myself to still get that experience, because I am a self-proclaimed nail enthusiast, if you will.
Okay.
So that I could still feel that connection to myself without breaking my pockets. Also, I always would have the issue going to the nail shop, and I don't know how many of you get your nails done regularly, but anytime I would get a new set, my fingers would ache. And I'm one of them people that at 2 o'clock in the morning, when I said I was going to be asleep, I'm up Googling random questions. And I asked why every time I get my nails done would my fingers ache. And it was because not only are the vast majority of nail shops doing excessive filing on your nails.
Yes.
Aching. Yeah,
yes, I've had that happen before.
So they're damaging your nail beds. But most of the nail shops that are in our communities are not using proper monomer, which is the liquid that they use for your acrylic. It's actually toxic. So once I heard that, I was like, okay, now listen, I can't have this around myself and my child. Right. So just fast forward, I started just kind of trying to see what I could do at home. So I started doing my own press-on nails. And I just, over the years, have practiced and kind of perfected my craft.
Nice.
And it didn't happen until maybe about a year ago, where I was doing my nails and somebody, people would come to my window. I work in healthcare, and they would come to my window and go, "Who did your nails? Where do you get your nails done?" And I was like, "Well, I do it myself." And they couldn't believe that they were mine and that they were press-ons, and I did it myself.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I might have some. I might be on something here. So fast forward to just recently, people that are close to me knew that that's what I had been doing, that I'd been doing my own nails. So they started asking me to do theirs and to just make them. So my nails are completely gel-based, and this is a preview set of my nails. They come like this once you design them. They are custom fit, custom designed, and they're sanitary. They Rona free. Okay.
They Rona free.
Rona free.
Yeah. It's a safe alternative.
Song out of that.
Yes. It's a safe alternative to going out and running the risk. And I know for a lot of people, they think it's just aesthetic, that it's just the idea of, you just want to feel pretty. But for some people, that is a part of who they are. So it's nice to be able to offer that service to them. Right. My nails come in a variety of shapes, sizes, lengths, and like I said, they are all custom. So what you would do is you would directly contact me. You would tell me what you want, and I would create it according to your vision. And it has been really, really lucrative so far as a blessing to me, just as a person, just being able to give these women that are sitting at home looking at their nails and missing going to the shop, and being able to feel special about how they look.
Oh, well, great.
Okay, so I got a lot of questions because I don't get my nails done.
All right.
Y'all fingers
you
and
said you want
stuff.
to get your nails done?
No, thank you. But y'all fingers and stuff really hurt.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got people in the Zoom room, and for people who are watching on Facebook, you can join us in the Zoom room. If the folks who are in the Zoom room, feel free to take yourselves off mute, because this is a conversation. It's all about your input, your view on things. And one of the things we wanted to do, one of the ladies who was on last week, who owns Sanaa, is on tonight, so that's great. And it's good if you guys all come back, because you never know when you can partner and do things and help each other's businesses grow as well. I see Coach Dawn is on the line too. She's in the Zoom room. So everybody's got their niche and corner, and so it'd be great to share your stories. But y'all get your fingers hurt?
Okay, so
because that don't make sense to me.
It does hurt because once they put that on there and they put the acrylic on there and then they have to file the electric file, that and they get close to the cuticle area and they be chopping up your fingers and they be all.
So why y'all go back?
Well, I don't know more. I have an order.
Because it looks good.
That's it.
Because it looks nice.
Yeah,
but,
you're right.
With my nails, because they are gel based, you do get the strength of the acrylic without having to use the toxicity of the acrylic.
Oh,
so
great.
you do get the strength, but still have some flexibility. So that, and I don't know, if you get your nails done, you hit a car door good, you go to catch a child too hard, and those things go flying, and they take your whole nail bed with.
Yep,
it does.
You don't have that with this. You don't have that. Also, they're reusable. So with proper maintenance and with proper care, you can soak them off in hot water for about 10 minutes, and you could use your set again. So I have customers that buy my sets, that reuse my sets, but still buy my sets because they're used to going to the nail shop every 2 weeks anyway. So they want a new set every 2 weeks. And they have really, really, really been really appreciative.
So give me an idea, because again, I'm stupid about this stuff. What is it? I don't know what does it cost when y'all go and get what y'all call a full set? I don't know. Can you get a half set, partial set? Well, y'all say full set versus not a full set.
It's just you can't get no partial set.
I don't know. What's a half a set? Half a order?
But it's a good question. I don't do nails. I don't know. No, the full set is your full.
We gonna get a one hand.
What y'all said?
Where you go?
I'm asking. I don't know.
That can cost you up to $50.
Yep.
And that's with not great products.
Yep.
And that's a full set.
And then when you go to get a fill-in, then you're looking at $25. So that's every 2 weeks, $25. That's a lot for a single parent. So I couldn't do it.
So in a month, what do you spend on your nails?
So you can do. I'm saying a low end 30 because I know when I used to get the acrylics and I would only get a French manicure. I didn't get all of the designs and stuff. I just wasn't into it. So I got a French manicure. So that always something. First of all, the full set was maybe $30. Then the French manicure was another $7. And then you wanted to do the no chip. That's another $10.
So you have $40 bucks, 45.
And that's for that.
And you gotta leave a tip.
Okay,
so y'all at $55 every month.
No, every 2 weeks.
Right.
Oh,
that's every rip. So
wait,
no.
Every month?
That's if you get a full set. That means I have no acrylic on my nails, so they're putting a full set of nails on my fingers. Now, then a fill-in is 2 weeks. You get a fill every 2 weeks.
All right, so you get a full set of nails in a month,
$60.
and then you get a fill
which is
every 2 weeks,
which is another $25.
And how's that? How long before you have to do another full set?
Okay, so some people go a few months. Some people go like 6 months. I asked Catherine, who's the expert.
Well, I'm trying to ask y'all because I'm going to ask Catherine. So in that same time frame, having a set of your nails saves y'all money.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to establish, it's all about the coin for me.
Absolutely.
We know it's always about
the coin. That's what it came down to for me. That's what started this whole venture. Because my base sets start at $20, and like I said, they're reusable. So instead of you going to the nail shop and getting all those pretty designs that you paid $15 extra for last time filed off of your nails and starting all over again, you can reuse your nails. So I think for me it has been really, really, really beneficial as far as my pockets are concerned.
It sounds like it would be beneficial for all y'all.
Creativity.
Well, I will say this. I went on her Facebook page and on her Instagram, and she has some amazing designs, like some really creative stuff. And it's because I've already placed my order, and then it's in process now. But so one thing she asked me, she was like, "What colors you like?" And I was like, "I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. I don't like pink." She was like, "Okay," but I looked at her
palette
sets, and I was like, I might have to rethink that one because she does such a really good creative. She's really creative with it, and she has something. I think one was called like something couture, or it was so fly, and it was in pink. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have to give her props.
So here's this. How do people go about the process? How do they find you? You have Facebook. You have give us all of that so that the ladies who are on the call and in the Zoom room, etc., can know that. And then we want to have you post that stuff at the end of the show. But go ahead.
For sure, thank you. For Instagram, you can directly message me at applypressure_KD, and that's KAYDEE.
Okay.
Facebook is Apply Pressure Custom Designs. You can directly message me there as well. Like I said, I'm only doing direct sales right now while my website is being revamped. But it helps to do the direct sales just because, like I said, everything is custom. And it's easier to do that one-on-one with me. And you get that time with me once you have gotten your sizing kits or whatever. I do offer those as well, so that way you know exactly what size you need.
Which is awesome.
And then once you've gotten all that and you get your stuff ordered, I would make your set the way that you want it. And then I always ask, like Rasheida said, hers are in process. So I started her set last night, and I sent her a picture of what I had so far, and she was like, well, it's nice, but I want this, that, and the third too. So I was like, okay, we can hook it up. I do like that. You get that as well. You know what I mean? You get the customer service, which is also lacking a lot in the nail salons that we frequent.
Yes, it is. Because I feel like you're talking about me.
So, and then each set also comes with everything that you need to apply them. You get this with your set as well. So you will get glue, you'll get a buffer, you'll get a cuticle stick, you will get a nail file, little alcohol pad. And like I said, you get that one-on-one with me. So if you're putting your nails on and you're having a hard time, you can message me, you can text me, and you can say, listen, I need a little extra help. and I'll walk you through it. So you do get a little bit of an added bonus and value in that as well.
I got one more stupid person question. Okay. Forget y'all. I don't do nails. Everybody's nails are different, right? The shape of them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them square. Like I square mine off, but I cut them myself too. And some people got the round moons, and hers look like bullets. How you know? I mean, if you're sending me a custom nail, how am I going to know?
Okay, so I'll let her answer that. I'm gonna tell you what she.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you would tell me give me an idea of what size you would want, what shape you would want, what length you would want, and I would send you an actual sizing kit. It comes with 9 different sizes in it. And then, like you said, there are people that have flatter nail beds, that have rounder nail beds. That's what that is for, so that we can work together to get you the size that you need.
Okay. See, all my questions make sense.
Yes, it does.
Yes, they do. You're asking the right question.
Very good. So we had somebody post a second ago. They wanted your IG information again, and we are, for folks who are both in the Zoom room and on the Facebook Live feed. At the end of the show, we upload it to our YouTube channel, and then Katie will be going there to put all of her information, all her contact information, all of her handles, so that you guys will be able to order. One of the things that is we're trying to do with the goal of this segment in our talk show is that we have, as small business owners, we have got to start putting our money back into the pockets of people who look like us, who reflect what we see in the mirror.
Amen.
We can't keep complaining about what somebody else does to our community when we're not willing to control the narrative of our own community and be responsible. So that's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. So we're doing the best. We're trying to leverage what we have access to bring folks together. And that being said, too, we're going to start running some contests on our YouTube. We're going to be giving away a couple of trips.
Some trips.
Some
money.
Yeah. So, but it's important that you send folks. They got to go there and subscribe and all that stuff, and sign up and follow us so they'll know when we put the hollers out for the trips. But we also want to make sure that we are promoting your businesses too. So since we do have, I'm going to do this. This wasn't planned, and she's probably going to shoot me. Actually, since everybody who's in the Zoom room right now actually owns a business. So let me have each of them share. Thank you, Catherine. And let me have each of them just jump in real quick and give folks what your line of business is, because these ladies may have missed it last week particularly for Sanaa, and then Coach Dawn hasn't been on. We got to get her on so that she can get a shout out about what she's doing because she's transforming lives too.
Yes,
and Sandra. Sandra, you got to run though, right?
Yeah, baby.
So you want to jump in here and give us a quick overview real quick?
Yes. We are PHP. This is a life insurance. It's a financial ER, and it's a life insurance company. I'm my own agent, and we offer 32 products, which is 32 carriers, insurance carriers. It don't matter if you're sick, you take medicine, anything. But we have living benefits that goes with your life insurance, such as whole life and also term. I know y'all ever heard of whole life with term, living. The whole life is cash value, but which it has living benefits. You don't have to be passed away to use it.
Right.
And also we have the term with the living benefits, and it goes the same way, but it don't have cash value, but it's affordable for those that can't afford the whole life, which is good because we have so many people that's passing away, and they have this GoFund thing. So I'm so glad that I got into this business because my husband had passed away like in 2014. And it's a blessing to be a insurance, agent to go out and help the community because so many don't know that it's affordable for them to have life insurance. Absolutely. You don't have to get no great big policy, but it's real reasonable for you to do it. So I gave you some of my information so you could give it out to them, and I'll be ready for the next Zoom since I know you're coming on Zoom every Wednesday.
All right. And here's the other thing, Sandra, correct me if I'm not correct here. There's also an opportunity not only to purchase insurance but to become an agent. And so, therefore, I was just saying to the folks in the Zoom room earlier, if Warren Buffett has 9 streams of income, people, if you got less than that, it's time to catch up. You ain't got to like everything you do. You just have to have something that there's a need for. Okay? As long as there's a need for it.
And y'all, this is so awesome because you also could become wealthy with this. Our co-founder, Matt Sapalo, they are millionaires.
Right.
And it's like this business is very powerful because everybody needs what we have. And I'm telling you, it's awesome. And where can you buy your own business for $199?
Well, yeah, that's
and
it.
It's yours.
Well,
it's yours.
You know what? So I'll say this. I know you've got to take off, but I'll say this. It is difficult for us, particularly brown folks, to take that kind of leap. And so I encourage anybody who's not taking that leap for themselves and got more than one stream of income to go to my Clarity, Confidence, and Cash page. That's the stuff we're talking about. Mindset. We cannot depend on other people to take care of us. We've got to build these things for ourselves. But your mind, it is you conjure up. And the Bible says you speak life. You speak like a life or death.
Yeah.
It's also what your mind meditates. Thou will keep me in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on me. You got to keep your mind suited up and be open. And when you're not open, that's called resistance. So we talk a lot about that because the only way to get over our hurdles is to stop pushing back opportunities. People don't have nothing, out of work right now, and telling you that they won't spend $199 to try to launch a business. You ain't working. What's your problem?
And then,
you got to do something.
Because this will help. This will help them. They don't have to leave out their door.
Right.
They could do this from home at their computers, on their phones. And if you don't mind, send me all of y'all information so that I could give it to my MD so she could be on the call with us.
Nice.
Well, like I
I'm
said,
going to bring her in.
So what I'll say this, again for all of you guys, at the end of the show when we upload this particular episode, go there. And Tina, you were on last week. You put your handles up. Put them up every episode. Because again, you guys, we don't know who's going to watch what. And we're telling you, we're giving you your permission to put it on our channels. If I don't know if you guys noticed, if you are subscribed to us, we crossed 3,000 subscribers over the weekend.
Yes.
So we're growing faster than anybody anticipated. Our lawyer was funny. We were on a call today with him, and he's like, I went to look at the video. He's like, what the hell? I thought y'all was gonna have like 200.
He said, y'all got a whole lot of
people. And so it's funny because while we were talking, he was zoning in and out. We're like, what are you doing? He said, oh, I was actually watching the episode. Y'all funny. I was like, dude, you get paid by the hour. You watch this shit when we done.
Wow.
Lord have
awesome,
mercy.
yeah.
So thank you for Sandra for joining us.
Sandra.
I'm gonna ask Tina to jump on in there and give us.
And I love y'all and miss y'all.
Oh,
all right,
I miss you too.
We get to Georgia soon. All right, Tina, come on. You want to give us a quick? Yeah, good to have you back.
I will. Say, hey everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Tina, and my husband and I, we created our own business named Sanaa. Sanaa is a Swahili word for a beautiful work of art. So what we do, we create our own body butters, our own hair and body oils. Everything is organic.
And it's the bomb.
We have beard butters, and we also have sugar scrubs. And so that's what we've been doing. Everything is organic, and we love our product. And so far, Lisa and Rasheida love our product too, and I appreciate you. And let me tell you, since we was on y'all show last week, I don't know who, but somebody from Rhode Island, they contacted us and they made this huge order. So
we doing our part. Good.
We appreciate you so much, but please look at my website. The website is www.sanaambc.com.
I know that because I placed 3 orders so far.
Yeah.
She was like, "What you want?" I said, "I want that one, and that one."
I ordered one big package before Tina and I talked. I ordered one big package. I'm like, I'm gonna try this stuff out, support my homegirl. And then I got it, and I was like, "That's some good." Hold on, y'all need to come on the damn show. This some good stuff. And I'm just running around the house smelling all good. Right, this some good stuff. And then I was like, so I go on the website the other day, and it was Mother's Day happened, and we were gone. I said, oh, I need to. So I ordered my grandmother a crap load of stuff.
Yes, you did.
And then I said, oh, but I didn't order myself none. So I was like, well, give me the small bottles in every scent, so that when I place my next big order, I'll know what combination of stuff I want. But
absolutely.
So anyway, go ahead.
We really appreciate, you letting us come on the show, getting more exposure. And, I had put a thing on Facebook a couple of days ago, and I was just saying that my husband and I, our family has been truly blessed throughout this COVID thing going on, because we just thought that Sanaa was going to stop. We thought it was going to stop because people lost their jobs, people have loss of income. But you know what? God is a good God, because actually we've gotten more people ordering stuff from us, and more it's starting to rev up. So I'm like, this is awesome. And y'all notice my bedtime, because it's 8 o'clock here and 7 o'clock there. So I said, I gotta stay up.
We appreciate it. We appreciate you coming back on. And so now this last person that's on, she did not know, but since she's in here, and so she's one of those people. If you're struggling with finding your vision, I can help you find your vision. She can keep you on track for sure. Coach Dawn and I go back to 6th grade together. She is the state of Indiana's most decorated female athlete. She has had a marvelous modeling career. She has been a corporate exec, and now she's coaching people, and she is one of my best friends. Like I said, since we was wee babies. And so, Dawn, come on in, take yourself off mute, talk about what you're doing, because you're transforming lives. Come on. You're on mute. All right, good.
Yes, I am. Well, Hello?
Oh, we got you.
Okay, I heard some serious crazy feedback. Is that better?
That is.
Okay, alrighty. So I've got young men in my house on video games, and I'm actually moving back and forth because dinner is in process on grill stove.
Oh my God.
Gotcha.
So thanks for having me on, Lisa. Thank you for messaging me, because it's just, again, today has been about divine timing. And so I talk a lot about that in my work as a life coach and as a mindset coach. People come to me because they are drawn to me and they are connected to me on whatever. And usually it's a spiritual connection. It's not anything physical. It's not it's 100% about the feeling they get when they're around me, when they talk to me, when they listen to me speak on different topics. I had 3 clients today that just heard me speak last week. I do a Wellness Wednesday call with another coach. I'm the life coach, so I deal with the stuff on the inside, and she's a fitness coach, so she deals with stuff on the outside. So we kind of organically through COVID came together just to, because a lot of people are not thriving. A lot of people are breaking down, and rightfully so. This is epic times, right? And as a fitness instructor, she's working on all that stuff, the online training and all this other stuff that's going on, and it's wearing her the hell out. And I thought, because I really officially launched my business in the beginning of the year. Last year was all about getting certified. I'm a John Maxwell certified coach, speaker, trainer. So it was all about being certified. It was all about doing the inner work. I traveled quite a bit. I aligned with other coaches all across the country just to make sure that I was doing my due diligence and filling up my cup and doing my own work. So therefore, you can't do your work, can't be doing your work and then try and help other people.
Right.
So all good coaches have multiple coaches.
Right.
So if you're ever hiring a coach, don't ever hire a coach who themselves are not getting coached.
Right. Say that.
So that's very important. I mean, there are business coaches. I've got a business coach right now who's kicking my butt. He's a man. I've never worked with a man before in the coaching space.
It's a totally brutal. Woo.
I mean, again, he's a black man. He's into the details, and he's helping to structure my coaching business and how I'm setting myself up. And since I've been just putting content out on Instagram and Facebook, I've been a little apprehensive about doing this great work that Lisa and Rasheida are doing as far as going live on a whim and just putting it out there.
Yes.
For us to decide, like, okay, if this is for us, but they're doing us a service on multiple levels by just sharing their true selves and their experiences on a day-to-day. And that is how you connect with people. People want to know when they need help and they're hurting, if this person is somebody who I can trust.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Is this person authentically, in their truth?
Right.
And so by putting it all out there, people are able to see, and that's been one of my reservations, but that's my reservation. However, it's been cool because I've been on other people's podcasts, on other people's IG lives. I've been invited. I mean, I'm meeting with the brother on tomorrow, Friday. He is
Thursday.
It's tomorrow, Friday or
Thursday. Girl, you scared me. I was like, woo, Lord.
The days just start running into each other.
I did a post wearing one of his sweatshirts that says "Black men are dope."
Yeah.
And so he's now launching a podcast, and him and I are going to work together to see what kind of synergies we have to possibly me speak to men as a black woman. When I put that post out into the universe, I had so many black men that said, I thought you was talking to me, sis.
Wow.
So that it was my most successful post. That again, I just put the sweatshirt on, put some makeup on, I felt inspired, and then you just speak from your heart. Mm-hmm. And when you speak from an authentic lens, from a heart-centered lens, people gravitate to that. So
yes,
my coaching is not about me hunting down clients and begging people to, hey, go. It's about just being open and ready for people to come to me when they're truly ready to do the work.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And
no sense in spending your money, because I cost money.
Absolutely.
We all have services.
That's right.
Right. And we're all black women. We're entrepreneurs, and we invest in each other. My service may not be an actual product like the 2 young ladies here, which I definitely, because I'm all about buying black for real. Buy everything I put on from somebody black. I mean, no joke. That's truly how I operate.
She ain't lying. That's how she get out.
If you sell something and you black, and then I'm gonna buy from you. So yes, I need lotion. Yes, girl, my nails are jacked. So yes, I'll be hollering at you. I tried to calm down.
But that's it.
So I need you. So it's about divine timing. So I actually do need you. I need her. So that's what the gifts are all about. It's about servant leadership, what
Absolutely.
Lisa is all about, what Tita is all about. We're about, okay, how can we help others? And in the process of doing that, I mean, the floodgates just open for you.
They do. You're right. So, and again, that's partly why we do this. The ego is something else. And I'll give you an example. Even with Dawn and I are in the same line of business. But like I said, we've been homegirls since we didn't have a clue what kind of business we was going to end up in. But everybody who's grabbing, Dawn has a style of coaching that's completely different from my style of coaching. But we talk to each other when we get in our way, in our own heads. And so there would be a lot of people who would say, why would you put Dawn on your show? And she's a competitor. Because it's 8 million people in the world and all 8 million ain't going to listen to me.
Yep.
And a portion of the one, I don't need all 8 million to be comfortable. Dawn probably don't. Rasheida has a Caroline. Tina has a Caroline. It's enough. God created enough. He has enough for all of us to have the part that he has defined and ordained for us. There is no way we're going to get each other's portions. What we have to do is usher in the opportunity to educate each other so we know to go to him to ask for the portions. And so many of us are afraid to do that. And that's really, to me, when the floodgates really start to open, because God can say, now I can trust you. I can trust you and give you a treasure, and you won't go bury it. You will share it, thereby planting more seed by bringing more people forth, which grows my kingdom. That's the charge. And so
now, Lisa, stop preaching now. Preaching.
I was just about to say I'm gonna pass around the offering in a minute.
I know.
but that is it. That's it.
So right there, that differentiates us. Okay, I'm not gonna preach at you. I'm not ordained in any way. I'm gonna speak from my heart and from spirit. I am spirit led.
Spirit.
So the interesting thing though about that, and like you said, our styles are very different. We're both empaths. We both feel very deeply when we're talking to another person. It's like their energy wraps me in a cocoon, and so I do respond. It's all in love and about how I'm feeling, but I can feel it all. And if it's weighing me down, I'm like, listen, baby, God loves you. It don't matter what they say. They don't even count. When you get to the gate, ain't none of these Negroes gonna be standing there. None of the white folks be standing there. They ain't gonna have no book. They don't nobody care what they think. If God's not asking you for these things, then no man has the right to ask you for these. He made you. Bump that. So anyway, I'm just girl.
Lisa for president 2020.
You don't know. A lot of people have put that out there.
All I got to say is pray for this country with me as a first lady.
I know that's right.
That's like, yo, that's the first lady. Little tipsy. I'm a
Lord have
Merry
mercy.
Christmas.
Sorry. Both of you guys are overqualified.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Hey, just want to take a quick moment to pause again for those folks who are watching Facebook Live. We are up to 212 people on this live feed right now. Come on into the Zoom room if you can, because you can't see the beautiful women and spirits that we're working with in the Zoom room. Jump on in here, hit that link, come on in. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Make sure you go to the episode that we're going to upload tonight so that you can get the information about all of the wonderful work they're doing. Join my Clarity, Confidence, and Cash page because these ladies are in there. If you need to partake in some of the wisdom and some of the journeys that they're going through, because it's going to help you. It's going to be a blessing. So, all right. Thank you, ladies, for that part of the segment. We're going to move on into our topic now for the evening. And so, here's the thing. We kind of went back and forth about this tonight.
Yes,
and actually, what I think we're going to let me give you one of the topics was to talk about some of the craziness we've been experiencing. I'm going to call it a pandemic. And I went to my Facebook page and I called it a pandemic last night because we're dealing with COVID-19, obviously, but we're also dealing with a pandemic that it seems to be open season on people, brown people. But what I think I want to do on that, I want to table that one because I want, first of all, everybody that's in the Zoom room right now, I really want you on a call. I think we want to set up something more formal and almost call a workshop forum together and really talk about this. Because here's the thing, us continuing to talk about it with no strategy on what to do about it,
it's just talking.
We're just talking. It don't make no sense.
Yep.
So we have to somehow, I don't know if that's in the form of build a directory. We got 4 different businesses right here. We had 5 on the call tonight. Do we build some kind of directory and put it out there so that people know how to find businesses that are owned by brown people? Because the moment we stop shopping, the message will be taken in. It's not going to get taken in any other kind of way.
Yeah.
So that's a topic that I really want to invite other people on the call to talk about with you guys. So stay tuned for that because I'm going to put that out there. But so we kind of defaulted to our second topic. And I don't even remember what it was. What was it?
How has COVID affected your relationships?
Yeah.
And when I say relationships, I'm not just really, Tina. So I'm not just gonna say married couples. You're single, whether you have roommates, whether you're cohabitating with siblings or with parents or whatever the situation is. How are you dealing with it? Because we were watching The View. Today, we like watching, we miss a couple episodes. We watch old episodes, and they were talking about Katy Perry and how she has dealing with her. She is married to. I
can't think of his name.
Orlando Bloom.
Yes. She's driving him crazy.
You better know. No. And she was saying that this time together has allowed her to really get to know him. And know that she is a pain in the ass and he's a pain in the ass. But she said this because these are 2 people who are famous, and so you come together quickly and you go off on your projects. Or if you had a project, your project is over here. We come together really quickly and then we go off on our projects. So
that's kind of like us.
If that's your norm. Now your norm is this.
Right.
You get tired of it, start feeling like this, and I'll be like, okay, I can't. And so how do you deal with that, or how are you coping with that? I mean, I love her, but there are days where I really need you to go in.
We got 2,000 square feet, and I'm just like, you on that side, I'm on this side, because this here ain't working today. I don't want to talk to you.
So I'm just going to give a couple of my little tidbits of how I
We air our crap out. That's a Sunday night. You want to see our crap? Tune in on Sunday night at 7 p.m. Go ahead.
No, that's right. Shameless plug.
That's right. Always plug. And I ain't even mad at her. I ain't even mad at her for plugging in.
I ain't mad at it.
But y'all go ahead. Let's hear someone else. Anybody here on Facebook want to throw a comment out there about how you're dealing or how COVID has affected
I'm laughing
your
at Tina because I've known Tina and her husband since undergrad, and that's my boy. But the Terradome, how is it living with Mr. Terradome himself?
I wasn't with him.